there by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Great.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 23. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check tight. Switch. 61. Matchbox lights. 74.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
Morgan now on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Set up, 50, plant. Check 56. You draw quarter. Set up.
Now Morgan on first and 10. Got a man. It's Breshad Perriman. And oh, he coughed it up.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, wahoo.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Yes, yes.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Man, that's trash.
Here's Morgan from the downhill throw. And this one's incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Check 53's mic. Check 53's mic. Quit talking about it and bring it.
Look at me, zipper.
53's the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Hey, lock it. Shoot.
To throw is Morgan. Gonna throw again. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. A run with Josh Adams, the Eagles' leading rusher as a rookie last year. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Josh Adams, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a second down coming up. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Wentz now to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 47 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Here we go, here we go. Louis! Flash, come on.
Alert flare.
Hey, kill him. Hey, 4-2, kill him. Go. Lefty.
Check 24, watch 24.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. On play action, Wentz. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. Man open. It's Goodwin. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
First down, New York.
Ready.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Go.
Morgan operating from the gun. It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Morgan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
5-9. Bravo.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here we go. Waiting.
Oh, you got deep? Hey, check 24.
Hey, 57. Man 5-7.
57 the mark. 57 the mark.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. On play action, it's Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Leo. Hey, ready?
Morgan now throwing again. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Go.
Lucky.
Hustle.
Now Morgan to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
61, matchbox, light. Hey, Delta. Now.
Tighten up. Kill.
Look at me. Go.
Here's Morgan. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
57 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
First down, Jets.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Sam up. Hey. Hey, Echo.
Watch Avery Freeman.
22 Jet Bomber. 22 Jet Bomber.
SOS.
Hey. Dude.
To throw is Morgan. Throwing on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ricky.
Go out.
Switch.
Go.
Morgan throwing on third and long. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Back to throw. Morgan. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Come on. You better break it.
Yo. Go.
Here we go.
Get.
Morgan now, operating from the gun. Caught here by Bell. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yep.
56. Mike, 56.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal.
Go.
Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some.
Hey, lock it.
Check.
Go.
25. Check 25. Check 25. 6 guys.
Topper.
Twist. Watch the twist.
Let's go.
Now Morgan from the gun, he'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal from the 4-yard line.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows?
And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
First down, Jets.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Let's go, let's go.
Ready?
From the gun, Morgan. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Here's Morgan on first down. He's got Smith here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Hey.
Check. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's pick it up. It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's move. Let's get off the field. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
To throw is Morgan from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
Ready?
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Morgan. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Bucky Hodges, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Score, Tokyo!
57's right. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 57's the mark.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6.
Record.
Hold on.
Mike, 57. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Hey, rip 5-2, on here.
Now Wentz on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's me.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. It's caught by Jackson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
81.
Wentz to throw again. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Great 15. Hey, Haywood.
Now Wentz again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz, and the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Hey, empty.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that is incomplete. Brian Poole that time there to get a hand on it.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
82. Hey, Charlie.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 57.
74. Hey, we're good.
Wentz going to go on fourth down. Got a man. It's Arcega Whiteside. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
You got tight.
What? Squeeze. Go.
Morgan on 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Kendricks able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Morgan. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Go.
Morgan now, operating from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bell. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
6-6, pull it high.
53.
Hey, high 7. Let's go.
2nd and 2. Over the middle, complete. It's Hodges. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check 53.
Let's get it together.
Now Morgan throwing on first down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Morgan. And he's going to go down again. Jannard Avery in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Bravo! Look at me, zipper! Rock it! Hit it.
Here's Morgan from the downhill throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Going up top. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Hey, zoom.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Now Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53.
Leo. Gone.
To throw is Morgan. To throw again. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Morgan throwing on fourth down. A look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nickell Robey-Coleman. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Where's 5'7"? 5'9", 5'9". Hey, Delta.
Wentz now on first down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. That throw good for 4. It's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Wentz connecting with his tight end Goddard. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. They'll look to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Stop your whining.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
General West. Hey, Charlie. Go.
53, Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check.
Get it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete. It's Bell. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Morgan now on first down. Caught here by Bell. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha. Hey.
Check 53. All day, baby. All day. Check the backer.
You're out.
Safety creek. Rush in.
Deep grip.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Switch gears, switch gears. Check. Switch.
49, check 49.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Waiting.
Jim.
Now Sanders, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. To throw is Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Crunch.
2nd and 3. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Jets, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.